Time now for Wallet Wednesday. Investments into cryptocurrency has seen a big boost during the pandemic, but scammers also taking notice.
The Better Business Bureau is out with their annual Scam Tracker Risk Report, and joining us live to break down what you need to know, including some growing risks here with cryptocurrency scams, is Logan Hickel with the Better Business Bureau. Good morning, Logan. Good to see you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. Okay, cryptocurrency. I think this is a new one in the conversation about scams. So that's obviously new this year. What were the 5 riskiest scams of 2021, according to your report?
Yeah, so we saw online purchase scams come in first, and that held that #1 spot for a second year in a row. Cryptocurrency came in #2. Now, that's kind of a interesting one because last year there were definitely cryptocurrency scams in our 2020 report. However, cryptocurrency jumped from 7th place last year all the way up to 2nd place this year. So a huge jump there. #3, we saw employment scams come up, and then home improvement scams 4th place, and investment scams came in 5th place.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'm not too surprised to see crypto jump up there. I mean, just pandemic even aside, crypto is making its own jump.
New and
So
unregulated.
exactly. So a lot of question marks there, but it's not in the top spot, which I honestly would have guessed it was. That still went to online purchase scams. Why do you think that is?
Yeah, online purchase scams, honestly, the pandemic helped fuel this, people buying so much more at home. And what's really interesting is when you look across all age groups, no matter the individual's age, no matter that segment, online purchase scams came in #1. So it isn't being targeted, higher towards those older individuals or younger individuals. Across all age groups, online purchase scams did come in #1.
I mean, it's just so easy to misrepresent things online. You never really know what you're buying sometimes.
Right. And I didn't think about the fact that, we were ordering so much more while we're at home
Very
over the last 2 years. So that makes sense too.
Yeah, well, you've also got social media in the game. So how does that factor into scammers' ability to target people?
Yeah, social media, especially when it comes to online purchase scams or cryptocurrency, is very high up there. It really fuels misinformation or somebody hacking another individual's account and saying, hey, I've made a lot of money off of this, go here and invest some money. I can guarantee you're going to make this. And when that happens, if you do have someone message you saying, hey, put some money in here or buy this, just take that offline, text them or call them, or go see them in person if you're close enough, and just double check, hey, is that you? Because if it's not, they want to know that as well, because if they're being impersonated or their account has been taken advantage of, they need to make changes to that and also notify all their friends. Otherwise, other people are going to be falling victim.
It's a good piece of advice there. Well, you mentioned earlier when it comes to the online purchase scams that impacted all age groups. Nobody was really immune from that. Is there a certain age group, though, that's maybe at most risk or most at risk when it comes to any of these scams?
Yeah, well, it was interesting when we saw investment scams. When we look at that, we saw for the first time since we began publishing the risk report that investment scams were 3rd riskiest for ages 18 to 24. And what that means is that this younger demographic is engaging in the investment market, which is great, right? You want to get that started going early. However, because they are engaging in this market earlier, they're also falling victim to these scams, are being targeted by these investment scams at a much younger age. We also saw that employment scams ranked 2nd riskiest for that same age group. And then also students are at a higher risk for online purchase, cryptocurrency, or fake check and money order scams.
Okay. I know the piece of advice is just kind of in general. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. But it's just so hard to tell online these days. So in general, any takeaways, pieces of advice for people to just try and avoid becoming victim of a scam?
Yeah, so always just take a step back. Like you said, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. But you always just want to take a step back. A lot of times scammers will kind of put pressure on the consumer, on that person at home that they're targeting. If it's something they're saying that you need to pay your bill, and sometimes they even go to the extent of saying you will be arrested in the next few hours if you don't pay this right now, which is pretty extreme. Just know that no legitimate entity is going to approach you that way and speak to you that way. So you always want to take a step back, take a beat, and then go research and double check everything. If your buying something online, you want to double check that vendor. You want to look up reviews on them. You can also look them up on sites like BBB.org. But also you want to just double check the websites that you're on. If you find a advertisement on social media and it takes you to a website, double check that it has the lock icon in the URL bar, meaning that it is safe and has that certificate installed. And then also just double check that URL itself. So in that URL bar, you want to double check the name of the company. You know, if it's a specific name, well, the scammer may change it just one letter. And you may not notice that because they've just changed it to one letter, but it is a cloned site that is not the legitimate company that you thought you were interacting with.
Good advice. Just take that extra beat if you can, if you have any questions when you're online. Logan Hickel with the Better Business Bureau. Really appreciate your time this morning. Thank you for joining us.
Not a problem. Thanks for your time.
All right, and to download the full Scam Tracker Risk Report, you can go to bbb.org. We'll also post a link to that on coin.com under the AM Extra tab. Good stuff there.